Hey, I'm Cam Levitsky. We're at DC FanDome still. We're going to check out Black Adam right now. It's no longer a myth. It's happening. Black Adam is happening. Here it is.
For a very long time. This is the one. This is the one that's going to change everything. This is Black Adam. Years ago, Kahndaq was a melting pot of cultures, wealth, power, and magic.
Oh, this is interesting.
Yet most of us had
It's like an animated video with Dwayne Johnson narrating.
around our necks. Kahndaq needed a hero. Instead, they got me. I did what needed to be done, and they imprisoned me for it. Now, 5,000 years later, I'm free, and I give you my word. No one will ever stop me again. Alright, what's up everybody? And so happy to be joining you guys at the first ever DC FanDome. You guys are watching from around the world. You're excited. I'm excited. And I gotta tell you, first of all, I gotta give props to my two friends, Jim Lee and Boss Logic, who teamed up with me to create that really amazing piece that I was so proud to show you guys. Just to give you guys a little sense.
Man, that Boss Logic's doing good for himself.
To create
Wow.
and deliver for you. Now, I wish I could show you more, a lot more, but as you can imagine, we're still in the very early processes of this creation. But I can promise all of you this, all of you around the world right now watching, I can promise you this, I give you my word, that we are going to go beyond your wildest expectations. And I already know this because your expectations are high, so are mine. Look, at the end of the day, I truly have one boss that I aim to please, besides my wife and my daughters. And that boss, of course, is you guys, the fans, the audience. Always audience first in my book. All right, so I know you guys got a lot of questions. I'm going to do my best to answer as many as I can. Let's get this show on the road. Here we go. All right, the first question comes
That's some
from
awesome
Julie,
artwork.
who,
It's funny how
exhibits
originally
a little bit of restraint.
Dwayne Johnson was going to be Black Adam as a villain in the Shazam movie. But because it's Dwayne Johnson, Black Adam's getting his own film now. It's almost like DC makes more movies for villains than they do heroes these days. It's hilarious.
Does not practice restraint. That makes for a really powerful combination and one that's explosive.
But I love Dwayne Johnson as a person and as an actor, so my interest in the film comes from him being involved in it.
Very likable, to me at least.
Because Black Adam, to me, is not really that interesting. But this film will probably change that opinion of him.
You know, I always thought that it might be cool to hang out with Superman. That would be cool, right? I mean, we're kind of similar in terms of our powers, our strengths, our speeds. Because look, at the end of the day, you never know. Black Adam and Superman could become friends. Or they won't. Who knows? Maybe we'll see. All right, this next question.
No, they wouldn't be
comes from
friends.
Caleb
They wouldn't be friends at all.
From the UK. The question is, out of all the characters you could have played, what is it about Black Adam that stuck out to you that makes him...
It's a good question.
It's a great question, Caleb. Thank you very much.
Because he could have been a superhero or a villain in any movie, Marvel or DC.
As many of you know, Black Adam has been with me for a very, very long time.
Yeah.
This has been a project that has been in development for a very long time. Over 10 years plus with myself, our producer, Hiram Garcia, who's the president of $7 Productions. I mean, this has been in our DNA and in our wiring for such a long time. One of the main things that I always loved and admired about Black Adam was, number one, he was an anti-hero. He is an anti-hero. I love that. I love that the line is a little blurred. I love that he doesn't toe the mark. I love that he doesn't walk the line. I love that he has his own sense of Black Adam justice. I also love the fact that his origins are that of a slave. When the origins are that of somebody who is enslaved, his people enslaved, his family enslaved, and he felt the burdens and the pressures of a larger entity holding him down until he can't take it anymore. And when you come from that place, it's just a different energy and a vibe, different mana that you have. So I've always loved that about Black Adam, which informs how Black Adam operates, how he sees justice, how he delivers justice. And I've always appreciated that about Black Adam. Okay, this next great question.
Good answer. Really good answer.
Butola from India. I hope I pronounced your name right. So from India, thank you for this question. Will you stay faithful to the fact Black Adam, at the end of the day, is a ruthless keeper of justice and not a stereotypical villain or a hero? I love this question, and my stripped away, honest answer is yes. You know, as we all know, there's many variations and iterations of Black Adam that we have all fallen in love with over the years. Over the years. And what I can promise you is the Black Adam that I feel in my heart is the right one to root our story in. In the beginning, this origin story. This is a character that will possess all the qualities that we have loved, regardless of what variation of Black Adam you've loved, which he is ruthless. He's a ruthless keeper of justice. He is the judge, the jury, and the executioner, and he believes in an eye for an eye, and he will always do everything he can to protect his people, more so protect his family. So that is my answer, and thank you for your question. All right, so here we go. This next question.
Good questions, good answers. I'm really enjoying it.
It's a video, and who from the JSA is going to be in our movie? Well, I don't want to reveal too much this early on, but I thought this might answer some.
Nothing like a lot of buffering right when I'm going to find out the answer to who's in it.
I have a knack for destroying bullies, but there are some who think I need help.
Hawkman?
Hawkman. Dr. Fate.
And Dr. Fate.
And their new recruits. Cyclone. And Atom Smasher. They call themselves the Justice Society. An organization that believes in fighting for truth and justice. Well, I'm going to teach them that the only beliefs I fight for are mine. Welcome to truth, justice, and the Black Adam way. So, as you guys can see, we are cooking up
Hawkman and Dr.
pretty
Fate.
badass and certainly a lot of fun that we are all excited.
That is gonna be
deliver to
awesome.
you guys. I can't wait to show you more. But before I go, I want you guys to help me out with something. It's something that's pretty important. I need you guys to help me get a message out to some of the other ones. Some of the other DC superheroes. Let's let Flash, Shazam, Aquaman, Wonder Woman, Batman, and Superman. Let's let them know something. Things will never be the same because the hierarchy of power in the DC universe is about to change.
Of course he cuts a promo at the end of it. Of course he cuts a promo. I mean, they couldn't really show much, but they actually showed quite a bit. They actually showed more in here than they did with the Flash panel earlier in the day. So it's crazy. I mean, the Boss Logic art and Jim Lee, and they put together some amazing, like, animated like imagery in the tease that I'm going to see Hawkman and Dr. Fate in here. That's awesome. That is awesome. I can't really wait. Again, this falls in the same line as the Flash, right? It was a superhero movie that I wasn't really hugely excited for. Wasn't really on my radar. This little bit of information and imagery and that awesome promo that The Rock cut at the end of it, that has me excited for the film now. So Black Adam, I don't know when this is coming out. 2022 maybe? 23? Hard to say these days, but I am definitely excited for the first trailer now and the first images from the film. That got me excited right there. All right, everyone, that's it for the Black Adam reaction video. Again, not a whole lot going on there. It was just Dwayne Johnson answering some questions, so there's not a whole lot to react to. But I am a lot more excited for it now. Let me know down below if you're excited for it as well. Yeah, and we're gonna be back. We're gonna be back. This is still going all night long. So if you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Check us out on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. You can catch us right here, YouTube, the Geek Pants Camcast. Chris and I, we do that every week. We are also on SoundCloud, Apple Podcasts, and Google Podcasts as a podcast version of the Camcast. I will see you back here real soon for more reactions.